Morning, y'all. Strong criminal network analysis depends on sane, disciplined thinking that produces strong theory, imagination guided by structure, evidence guided by restraint, and conclusions guided by integrity. Analysts start with abductive thinking, noticing patterns others overlook, a strange cluster of phone numbers, an unexplained surge in stolen goods, a shift in alliances inside a neighborhood. These sparks become early theoretical models that guide where to look next. A deductive work follows, clarifying terms, mapping relationships, testing assumptions against data. In organized crime investigations, this means checking whether an observed pattern fits a known pattern, a rival explanation, or no explanation at all. Clear hypothesis keeps analysts from drifting into hunch-driven narratives that feel persuasive but cannot stand scrutiny. Inductive reasoning ties evidence back to theory. Does the observed pattern hold across neighborhoods? Does it persist across time? Does it collapse when new data enters a model? Analysts refine their theories by seeing whether the structure makes sense without them presupposing the outcome. Every step invites risk, overgeneralization from small samples, mistaking correlation for causation, choosing biased observation points, collecting more data than that can be verified, losing track of how each decision shapes the final model. Safeguards matter. Objectivity interrupts the impulse to force evidence into a preferred storyline. Honesty demands that unexpected results remain visible. Openness last teams critique one another's assumptions. Accountability makes each finding traceable. Fairness anchors analysis and respect for communities under surveillance. Stewardship keeps data protected, organized, and reproducible. When these safeguards hold, theory becomes predictive power. A model explains why a smuggling route shifts. A network maps predicts where violence will erupt. A resource allocation plan reduces vulnerability in places where crime thrives. Integrity is not a final step, but a continuous posture. Peer review filters weak claims. Compliance protects vulnerable groups. Mentorship shapes the next generation of analysts. And the long test of time decides which models endure and which collapse under the pressure. Criminal networks adapt quickly, but disciplined theory adapts faster when it's built with imagination, tested with rigor, and defended with integrity. Wasabi.